The following program contains graphic images that may be disturbing. Parents are advised that these images may not be suitable for young children.
I was out riding my motorcycle. I noticed a lady going 45 miles an hour as she ran through the stop sign. I was ejected from the motorcycle and I was sliding down the street on my face and I slid about 10 feet. I could see my leg ripped off my body, just hanging from a piece of skin. The doctors told me they were gonna cut off my leg. I'd be probably better off dead.
When a driver under the influence of heroin hit Heather's motorcycle, she lost her leg as well as her sense of freedom. Do you think it's hard for others to understand what you're dealing with if they haven't been through something similar?
I'm sure. And they tell me just to, oh, you'll get over it or it'll get better. But unless you've been in my shoes, you don't understand. It doesn't get better. My leg doesn't grow back.
So I want you to check this out.
May 30th, 2014 was a normal day. I had recently gotten married. It was a nice day, so we decided to go for a ride on the motorcycle. And this girl, she was texting while driving and smashed right into us. I flew off the back and I skid to a halt. I knew it wasn't going to be good. I woke up the next day in an ICU. I look down and I see my leg completely wrapped up and I had various broken bones. And then the nurse walks in. The very first thing she said to me was, "Oh good, you're awake. I'm gonna tell you that you're 4 weeks pregnant." My very first thought was, how safe can I make this for the baby? So I had two options, and that was to continue reconstructing my ankle or to amputate. I decided to amputate. So now I'm a brand new amputee and I'm pregnant with my first child. I decided to set two goals, to walk and to run before my daughter could. So I got my first prosthetic. I had to start thinking of new ways to do things more efficiently, how to move around a home with a child. Those little things are very big. And looking back on that stuff, I feel proud about myself. And it started changing my mindset. And it gave me just a little glimmer of hope that I can do this. And that's all I needed. Having my daughter was probably the best day of my life. And as soon as I set the goals to walk and run with her, and I beat those goals, that was when I knew that I could be a true role model for her, just the way I am. And then it began. I got a running prosthetic. I ran my first 5K, pushing Tinley in her stroller. I started going to a CrossFit gym. CrossFit led to cycling. Cycling led to triathlon, ice skating, and then boxing, long jump, track and field. Ironically, I didn't become an athlete until after I lost my leg. I just love it. I just love trying new things just to see what I can do.
So we wanted you to connect in person with Caitlin, so she is here. Oh. Caitlin, come on out. Caitlin, thank you for coming here. You know, your recovery process was challenging as all get out, wasn't it?
Yes, it was not quick by any means.
You've been watching Heather's story. What are your thoughts about what she's going through?
So many people have gone through this and made it through, and that's what you need to know. And there are good days and bad days. And if you just keep focusing on the good days, the bad days are worth it.
Broke my heart because you came out and you were trying to work out. I mean, I saw the video. You're trying to do squats and then they have to remove more of your leg. You get an infection.
I'm scared now. I'm afraid that if I work out too hard, I might cause that to happen again. And it's hard to get going once you've gained 30 pounds, you know, to get the momentum.
I can relate. You know, I went from 111 pounds to 171 pounds, and I didn't know how to work out. I had to start learning how to work out, and I had bad days too. I had a major staph infection happen while I was working out, and I knew I needed to stop wearing my prosthetic and start doing things from the wheelchair, or it would be a similar situation. I would have lost more leg.